What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to give you another update why we are up as much as we are. It is a little bit more different from yesterday, and hopefully a little bit more chain of events will occur that will help a lot of growth stocks. In addition to that, I do want to give you a tech update. So this is a very big thing, and I do want to talk about this and what that actually means for us as investors. And as usual, I will give you some updated data points and tie it all together with some technical analysis. But before I get into any of that, all I ask, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and want to support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. And one final thing I want to bring to your attention, there is a new broker massive promo just for March. Click on the link below, sign up, you get one free stock valued up to $3,500. Deposit just $1, you get another free stock valued up to $3,500, and promo, you get one share of NEO. So for $1, you get two stocks valued up to $3,500 and one share of NEO. Take advantage of the promo, link is in the description below. It is for March only. With that said, let's get right to it. So I just want to start off by going over the live ticker to my left. Currently about 3 minutes left in the trading day. 25.23 up 4.1%, 16.4 million as far as volume. So that is relatively low by any means. Over the last several weeks, that is definitely abnormally low despite us being up. Whereas the average is 55, 1 million shares being purchased by institutions and hedge funds today alone. So that is based on the block volume column. So in addition to that, that is relatively low. So that's something for us to keep in mind. And number of trades is in line with what the average is. So that's something as well to all digest and keep in mind. But there is some good news that did come out. Biden, out of everything, he technically is trying his very best to talk about and deal with inflation. So that is a very positive thing, and he is doing it a little bit more differently. Instead of technically rate hikes, he wants to try to bring work back to America. So that's a different way to combat inflation. But again, this is one thing that a lot of growth stocks are appreciating, that because by doing so, they don't need to raise as much interest rates. I don't think that will necessarily change the upcoming March the 16th Fed meeting or anything like that, because you can see right here, it is projected to be at the 0.5 point increase. So that's something to keep in mind. And hopefully if they do it only at the 0.25%, that is going to cause a lot of growth stocks to go up big time. So as well, this is a very important day to watch for, even more so in the morning as well. There is a lot of retail sales numbers. So that's definitely going to be good to see the overall strength of the economy. So this is a very big day. Mark it on your calendars, March 16th on the Wednesday. A lot of big things coming from that. So this is some factors that is causing Lucid, among other stocks, to go up as much as they are. Yesterday had a little bit more of a different catalyst to cause it to go up. But regardless, there is a lot of green in the market. You can see NASDAQ up 3.62%. Market is now officially closed, and you can see we closed at 4.21% up. So that is very positive. I like a lot of good things, and you can even see last couple minutes of the trading day, 1.9 million shares being purchased by institutions, again telling based on the block volume column. So good amount of institutions in my opinion, and still below average. But like I said, there is some tech updates I do want to go through, and that is more so this. So technically right now you can see that as far as the charging capabilities, we've all known that this is a big thing. And when it comes down to their Wunderbox, which that alone is an amazing name, but their Wunderbox, that is a very big deal. And it does look like right here that Lucid has chosen MOM for its SiC MOSFET. That is technically the silicon carbide metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. That is a tongue tie in itself. But this is ultimately well over my head as far as technology. But reading a little bit more into this though, this is a very big deal. So Lucid Motors Wunderbox charger could be a very big game changer, and it technically is. So this article came out a little bit ago, but especially with this news that did come out on March the 8th after hours, this is a very big deal. So most likely as well, this relatably could be a very big catalyst as well that's causing it to go up. In my opinion, again, this is well over my head as far as technology. Basically, I am reading this article and taking a lot of good points from this. So this is actually a very big thing. But just going right here, I just want to go through a couple sections with you. This is very relevant and explains everything. Perhaps most exciting are the bidirectional charging capabilities that are expected to be available soon. This means that the Lucid charger will not only be able to supply power to one vehicle to another, but is also capable of being connected to a Lucid connected home charging station and power the entire home for a short period up to a couple days. That is a very big deal, and this ties into the ESS, so energy storage system. This was a potential question that was brought up for their last earnings. Unfortunately, they didn't really ask this. I was very curious about this. The ESS system, they have vaguely alluded to that, but we don't know where they're at when it comes down to this. And I have scoured their recent earnings. Unfortunately, they don't really necessarily bring that up. So this is a big deal, especially considering that there is progress on that Wunderbox. And again, that is an amazing name. And coincidentally though, Lucid did actually post on Twitter about this component. So the Lucid Air battery, the leader of the battery pack. So like I said, we do have an update when it comes down to some technology, and I have reached out to Rome to kind of get a little bit more details as far as what this actually means. Unfortunately, they haven't really answered yet, and hopefully they do, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But this is a very big catalyst in my opinion, especially considering reading through this article. I really do like this, and these are the kind of technology points that sets Lucid above the rest. So I really do like this, and it's definitely a game changer in my opinion. So this is as far as the tech update that I wanted to provide you with. Like I said, I want to go through some other updates such as short interest. So right now the short interest is a little bit different today. So 1798 is the short interest today, up roughly about 3%. Despite everything, despite it going up as much as it did, shorts actually increased on a day-to-day rate of 0.54%, which works out to be 1.25 million shares being additionally shorted. And this is the kicker right here. Cost to borrow average, 51.89%. That is insane, considering roughly about 2 days ago or 3 days ago, or trading days I should say, it was at 20%. This is a very big deal. Very costly for shorts to maintain their position, and this is a perfect storm for a short squeeze, especially also with utilization at 100%. So this is a very big deal in my opinion. And as well, I just want to go over some options activity. So today, technically, there was $397,000 worth of options, with unfortunately 0% of them being positive, and yesterday 684 million with 49% positive. So today, as you can tell, was relatively low as far as options activity. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean too much, but it might mean that we are a little bit topped out, or a lot of people just might not know exactly where Lucid is going. But with that as well, just want to say all this information is available via Ortex. Link is in the description below for you to take a look at. And like I said, I just want to pop over and do some technical analysis. So right now, the 50, 100, 200-day moving averages, Bollinger Bands, RSI, stochastic, and momentum. So despite everything, number of buyers did go up a little bit, still below zero as far as right now. So today again was a very big day. For those that do watch my channel, you know I always say it needs 2 positive days to confirm a trend. And stochastic, you can see there is a little bit of a deviation. So I did do obviously daily videos on Lucid, and in yesterday's video I did say there was a starting of a deviation starting to occur. Today, a continuation of that. So you can see a black line above the red showing a little bit of a bullish sentiment, so that is a very positive sign. And RSI is currently at 44, and like I said yesterday, we are going to get very close to transitioning from the lower to the higher percent of the Bollinger Band. I do strongly feel that that is going to happen tomorrow, and once we do get over that, we'll easily be trending upwards. Like I said, there is a lot of resistance. We do have to get through that pivot point around the $27, $28 range, but like I said, I do feel, especially with the momentum and the huge amount of buying that's going on, it can be done. And like I said, this is an amazing time to buy in. And again, depending on your time horizon, if you have a 10-year time horizon, nobody's going to care. You're not going to necessarily even care this was at 25. You're probably not going to even remember either. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just a different perspective for you to keep in mind. And for those of you that are very long-term time horizon kind of oriented, you are going to be making the most. But keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. With all that said, let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below, and let me know your thoughts on the Wunderbox. If you haven't already, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. And in addition, don't forget to take advantage of this massive promo. Again, it gives you 1 share of NEO. Unfortunately, it's NEO and not Lucid, but still, it's free shares. Just for depositing $1, you get a lot more benefit. So this is a very big deal. Make sure you do take advantage of that. Link is in the description below. With that said, appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.